And this guy. Today we're going to be reviewing Lucifer.
Episode 12.
Love handles. So initial reactions, I think this episode was really good.
Yeah.
Without any spoilers, I think they really stepped up their game.
We have our giveaway. So
From last week's episode.
Thank you all for subscribing. When we did the raffle, the lovely Natasha won the little Lucifer doll. Oh my God, the show, we of course were completely duped. When they started out the show making out, and we were like, yeah! Alright, that's much better.
If you see in my reactions, I totally call it.
Are you sure you want to do this?
And I am so spot on.
I'm like, every moment, every line, every like pulling off shirt, she called
rip
it
off the
all.
shirt. Rip off his blue shirt. I called it. Thank you, Muscles.
I was like, I don't even need to watch this. She's just telling me what's gonna happen. Did you write this, Faith? You totally wrote this episode.
Submitted it. They should do this. They
They
listen.
totally heard you.
Lucifer may have. We have a connection. Like a similar outfit preference.
But yeah, so
She was so disappointed last week. If you saw last week's review.
it was awkward. It reminded me of on Castle when Becca and Castle finally kiss. It was like, whoa, they don't have any chemistry.
You hated what you called. I
was
called it the feather kiss.
Yes, it was like the pet
You
kiss
hated
and
it.
awkward. But this, okay, even though it ended up being a dream of Chloe's.
I see you found my love handles.
What?
Wait a minute.
This is not
He's
real.
dreaming.
Damn it.
Oh, I know. It's like, oh. So I was thinking, oh, good, we get to see more scenes like this.
It was great. Their chemistry was
episodes.
amazing. I take
Up on
it
the
back.
bar.
It
And
was
then the
great.
love handles, I was like, oh.
It was so good.
I don't know. It's like usually when he goes all demon face, it's like
That's when
Night
you
of
knew
the
it
Living
was a
Dead.
dream because we were like, he doesn't have horns.
I know, they got the little cute horns. I was like,
aw.
this is a dream sequence.
But yes, they had full chemistry. I was so happy. I can't wait for them to make
knew
out
it.
again.
I knew they had
of course-
the hellfires burning.
Right.
Yeah.
Which of course they did not actually make out for the rest of the episode.
Although there was a
little smack in the butt.
butt slap, which I enjoyed.
Yes. They look so offended.
Throw caution to the. That was weird. Yeah.
Just thanked me.
Let's go.
It didn't really resonate with me with her being over the top, goofy, and trying to please him and being like, hey, I'm sexy. And it was just very out of character. It was fine. I know they were just trying to be funny, and it was cute. But
I liked
but it was just a little.
I liked it. I liked it. I was like, woo! Like she's like, so, you know.
I loved that he was
understand
acting
he-
awkward just because I loved that he didn't
on my
believe it.
wing.
Like he was just like one thing after another. Oh, this is why, you know, it was because she's finally under my spell again, or my mom did it, or my whatever. And
Something
I
down to
did
that.
I did love that. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, because he thought that she wasn't immune anymore.
Yeah.
He was like, tell me what is that? She's like, that doesn't work
Don't
on me.
do
I was
that.
like, oh, good. I thought they were going to run with that the whole episode.
No, that was
like,
over
ugh.
quick. Yeah,
Yeah,
every
that was
single
good. It was
scenario
over
he could
quick.
think of was just like kiboshed, and I love that. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
To me,
I liked
to
her
see him that
silliness,
way.
if only to get the butt slap in there. That was so funny. So I'm not sure how I feel about the serial killer using a serum. I was like, there's got to be an easier way to kill a bunch of people. To me, it just wasn't enough. I was like, I was waiting for the zombie apocalypse with that.
Oh,
violent
from last
stuff.
week?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
he's gonna release it in an open area. I was like, way to like step
It was
it up.
interesting that they combined the two episodes because I was expecting it to be something different. But
Bigger.
I actually didn't mind the correlation only because it was the whole point. I mean, that was why it poisoned somebody so that they would have to make the choice.
Yeah, put them in a moral dilemma.
Yeah, so that makes sense to me why he would do it that way. Because if he did mass, he wouldn't make any point. I mean, he still had within his mind his rationale. He gets to show the world his brilliance on how he is able to create these champagne kind of poisons, and he gets to prove his point that people would choose their careers and livelihood over saving somebody else. So he kind of gets both. You know,
Did he create it? Because he got the package. Like if he couldn't just If
Well,
he could just
you
make
know-
more, why was he
you
so
know-
crazy on getting that package?
Because he knew he created it because he said he did. And he said that he's
no,
the
but
only
if
one.
that's the case, why was he so crazy in the last episode to get the package?
If
Remember,
that's
he's
him,
like-
they still haven't revealed that. They're making
Oh,
us think
there was
it's
another
him.
man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man.
The man.
Another man.
I mean-
Yes, it could be. I was hoping it was Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory that she had like concocted in her lab and had somehow gotten out.
No!
I was like, Bernadette, it leaked out.
It was
She was like
Peter
delivering a package.
from White Collar, which is even worse. Peter was a good guy because he's so good in White Collar. He's like the best man.
So I thought it was weird that Lucifer's mom said, "Follow your heart." I thought he was gonna say something like, "Well, that worked out so well with you and Dad, like you and God. Apparently,
never
you're
had a
following
heart."
your heart." Goddess of all creation. I don't know. I mean, are her and the dad both dicks? I guess.
Well, they kind of imply that they are, unless
Yeah.
of course it's Chuck. You know, he's not that much
oh
of a dick.
yeah, Chuck.
He could have a cameo.
Chuck
Hey.
and his sister, and then he got with.
Except Dean would be
someone
so
else.
mad at him for dumping her. He would have been like, "Are you fucking crazy? Like, why would you dump her?" Really?
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous. And then Dean
That's
would be
true.
like, "Hey, what's going, Mother of God, of all things?"
I can handle things that are a little bit supernatural. Yeah.
Listen.
Dean. Why does he make it into every show we review?
Well,
Damn you, Dean. Oh. How's that guy typing while holding the keyboard like this?
Which guy?
It's a small note when they're like in the college and he's like, "Oh, through my email." I don't know.
Oh, I didn't notice
I thought
that.
that was awkward. I was like, just set it down and use your hands, or
The director's all like, "We can't see
we
the
have
computer."
to have him hold it here.
That's probably why
So
they
I
couldn't
thought
see the
that was-
computer.
I know. And I
They're
was like,
okay, that's the
who knows
framing of
that?
the shot. We're like noticing
shot
people.
framing. We noticed.
That
We
wasn't
noticed.
natural.
No.
Uh-oh.
When Lucifer and Chloe go to the rager.
Yeah.
What do they call those parties?
And it was just a college party.
Aren't they like
Rave?
dorm parties?
Dorm.
Are they like
I don't know.
when you're
It's just a party.
anyway,
Frat
when they
party.
go to there it is. When they go to the frat party, Lucifer is like, "Oh, you'll never blend in," or whatever. And he's like, "You have to, you know," and she's like, "Whoa, I got this." And he walks away, and then she just takes off her jacket and like flips
Which,
her
by the
hair.
way, she's wearing a leather jacket, which every girl in there is
That's
wearing
what
a
I'm saying.
leather
She's
jacket.
wearing a leather jacket. She's got a cool ponytail. He's in a full man suit. And he doesn't change. He's like, "Oh, now you're good. We can go in." I was like, "What? You're in." That, if there was,
That was
another
good.
time for her to recall back to her dream and just say, "Well, you should probably take off your shirt."
You should just to blend
That was
in.
the moment.
Wink, wink.
Because he's like, "I'm just going to go in this.
Yeah.
But you are overdressed." Oh, the reply. Is that here? Oh, the poke the bear. Okay. I see what you did there. He just pushed the live button.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm glad you emailed. I was already setting this
What's
up."
up? Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing for me was that is that she was so worried that she poked the bear, that it was all these things, and she didn't. He already had these two people kidnapped in his lab
Right.
with a guillotine on the leg and the IV of poison in
He just
the
hit the
arm.
live button. Oh, you
Yeah.
emailed me.
And he was able to live right then. He's like, "Oh, sweet. I don't have to
Like, oh, I've been waiting for this email all day.
Yeah,
He's just
I was gonna have to call
refresh.
the thing, and I just didn't want
Refresh.
to do that.
Oh,
now.
finally.
Yeah.
I did think they stepped it up with the garbage disposal, though. I mean, I was pretty shocked.
Oh my god!
You say that again, I can't hear you. There's a...
Dude! Garbage disposal! Dan!
That, for me,
That was pretty brutal.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Please don't.
no, so gross, don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Oh, I cannot stand, anytime there's a scary movie and the person is like humming in their kitchen and they turn on the garbage disposal, I wait for it. Like, I'm like, no,
Don't do it.
don't do it. And then they'll turn it off and you're like, oh.
Or
And
when
then-
it's off. I was gonna say, yeah, whenever it's off and they're looking in the thing,
Oh, I
you're like,
know.
oh,
When
God,
the
it's gonna
plumber
turn on.
comes and he's in his hand, you're just like, no.
It's gonna turn on.
And they went there. How dare they?
Yeah, it was pretty good. But yeah, so basically, by the end of the episode, they finally, Mazikeen and Charlotte finally they're about to confess.
You're really gonna destroy him right now?
Mom's probably like, no, this is what I want. Don't say anything, Maze.
But then he, of course, sees some random picture of Amenadiel and Rebecca.
They just had that
morning.
up.
Yeah, it's
there.
like, oh, and he figured it out almost at the same time, which was fine, really convenient, but fine. But then he was like saying, what was he saying? He was saying like, it's not real. None of it's real. None of it's real. And they're like, no, none of it's real. I'm like, it's still real just because he actually had Chloe be a miracle baby. Doesn't mean that she's not a person.
Right, and I thought the mom wanted them together. She was all, get with Chloe, get with Chloe. She's our ticket out of here. And then she's like, I have something to tell you that's going to break you up with Chloe. I'm like,
why is she suddenly...
Are we forgetting something? Was there an episode where she was like, oh, I'll make him fall in love and then break his heart? And I mean, I feel like they already did that beat.
Yeah. So it was interesting because it's like, I mean, I get that he would think it's not real because he'd been doubting the whole episode and then he really was thinking that Chloe was in on it.
Well, yeah,
So
I mean, they said that at the end. He's like, did you know?
And I'm like, okay, that's why he maybe thought.
But I thought that was
real.
I mean, really?
Did
you know? Like, how would she know? She's like, oh, yeah, I've had these wings the whole time. I was just,
Yeah. But
playing you.
Regardless,
but
she's
that
dying
got
now,
tossed aside.
So
yeah, whoa, she got poisoned. That was back to another point.
When he said, "You'll find out soon enough."
Oh, and the guy killed himself. That's why he said that. Before he sliced his throat, he said, "You'll find out soon enough." It's because she was poisoned.
And we're like, "What?"
And I was like, "What is he?" It was weird too when he was like, I'm not a monster. I'm like, really? Because you just killed all those people
and the
pretty sure you're a
gas
monster.
And
then when she's chasing him, not holding her gun, she bursts out of there and she's like, freeze! I'm like, shoot him! Shoot him! I was
in the leg!
Dang, Sam! They just would have came out and just like, just popped
she could
him.
have taken
just
him in the
popped
leg.
Him.
Come on.
Yeah, if it's not that kind of a show, just aim for the leg. Aim high, aim low.
Right. You don't want to chase the guy.
Sweet chariot.
But
bring him home. And then she had to body slam him, and then I don't know.
Nice. Although it was Peter from White Collar. Come on, Peter.
I just kept thinking, shoot him. So overall,
we still loved it. It
started with a kiss, ended with
bloody nose.
Shoot him, and then
bloody nose.
Reveal bloody nose.
Yeah. Poisoned.
We hope that they remedy the.
I'm sure they will.
Well, not only her.
She dies.
Bernadette's got to get her the antidote. Come on, Bernadette. But not only that, but I hope they remedy the Lucifer and her awkwardness thing. I know they can't because writers are like, we have to stretch this the entire season.
Yeah.
But I want to see more than a dream sequence.
That was a pretty funny dream sequence. Those horns.
Wait, you have to hold mine.
I should be doing that to you.
You can't see them. That's why I curled my hair. I just tucked them underneath.
Thank you for joining us. Or what do we say? What should we say?
What do we normally say?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Look at his little coat.
If you want to check out any more of our stuff from our Etsy store to our videos, you can go to our website at twonerdgirls.com.
It's a 2 with the
number
2.
2. But you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to check out all of our videos.
We'll see you next time.
Oh! I'm going to inject people into your toes.